We go live now to Petr Bystron for more on this. He's the Alternative for Germany Party's foreign policy speaker in the Bundestag. Now, it's been 5 years since Chancellor Merkel opened Germany's doors to migrants, saying we can do it. Do you think that policy has been a success?
Everybody knows that the policy wasn't a success, if the target was not to destroy the German society. We are facing a very massive rise of criminality committed by the migrants. We have just last year over 95,000 crimes committed by the migrants. I am now talking from Munich, from Bavaria, and we have here a case just a few weeks ago. A woman, 20 years old woman, was stabbed by her ex-boyfriend, who was an Afghani, in front of his 1-year child. And this is something, such a crime. 10 years ago, it would be a big blow in the media. Now it becomes a kind of normality in Germany, and this is thanks to the Merkel's policy. So we have really a big tension in the society in Germany, because such things, if you express them, if you criticize it, you are called a racist. So we have a racism discussion instead of security discussion. So there is a division in the society inside of Germany, and Germany become very, very isolated in Europe because of this policy, because other European countries are not following Angela Merkel in this case.
Now, people would argue that those incidents, those crimes, those are outliers of the migrants that are coming to the EU, and the EU is supposed to stand for humanitarian principles. How could it simply look on as people risk their lives trying to find safety in the EU?
Well, but we are all saying yes, if there are people that need asylum in Europe, we can help them, but more than 90% of those migrants are just economical migrants, and they have no right. They have absolutely no right to participate on the welfare of Europe. They have no right to participate on the welfare our fathers and mothers we build up. They have their own countries. They should take care for that their countries run well.
At this point, there's no rewinding the clock. The people are there. What, in your view, is the right approach to the crisis as it is now?
Well, we don't need less discussion about racism, and we need just the rule of law again, because we had a lot of problems which are caused because the law was broken, even by the government. So back to the right of law.
What has the migrant crisis been to the European Union as a political project? What sort of influence has that had?
I mean, look at the polls. The Brexit was caused from a big part because of this migration crisis and because of the migrants policy of the European Union. And the Brexit is the beginning of the end of the EU. So this was a big problem, and you see also the tensions now between the countries in the European Union, between Italy on one side and Germany on the other side, between the countries of the Visegrad group on one side and Germany on the other side. So this problem is making European Union falling apart.
Now, some European countries have been hit harder than others by this crisis, with the likes of Italy complaining about the lack of help from Brussels. What should be done to ease these countries' burden?
Well, at first we should look to Australia and the very successful Australian policy, which said, no way. If you're coming illegally, you are not going to Europe. You can stay in Europe, and we should stop this illegal migration to Europe, and then we can look how we will fix our internal problems within Europe.
Petr Bystron, AfD's foreign policy speaker in the Bundestag, thank you for your time and your comments.
Thank you very much.